In this video, we are going to be creating two squads based around the new Flashback 92 rated Varane card. These squads will be a 500k team and a 1.3 million K team. Just a quick little announcement, it is aware to me that only a small percentage of my viewers are actually subscribed, so if you're feeling generous then please hit that subscribe button, it will help me very much, and let's get in with the video. So let's just have a quick little look at this Varane card. He is medium high, which is great for a centre back. His base stats are 88 pace, 93 defending, 90 physical. These are the really important stats we really care about, and that he just looks fantastic. 90 plus on all his defending, and the strength and the aggression is very high. Jumping is very high. The pace is great. 94 reactions, 93 composure. Just overall a fantastic centre back card. Now he is expensive, coming in at around about 1 million coins, but you can kind of just slowly grind through these like I am when you're trying to pack some Team of the Seasons with the upgrade packs. Anyway, enough rambling about the Varane card, let's get into the squad builders. So the 500k team is going to be coming in the 4-1-5, was that, have I got that right? 4-5-1 formation. Which won't be the base formation. You won't play it in this formation, but it just allows you to get the full chemistry, and then you can change it to whatever you prefer to play in game. With most of my teams, I try to make sure that they all like where you can sort of change them to like a vast diversity of formations, because I feel like that is great, because I feel like not one formation can break down certain opponents, so it's always good to have a few formations in the bag. But anyway, enough rambling, let's begin the team. So we're going to start from the back. We're going to put in the goalkeeper, and of course we're going to have no one else but then base Donnarumma. He is just ridiculous. He's so good in this game, makes saves that no one else should save. And then of course centre back is going to be who else but Kante. Kante is, again, he's like 5k, really good. Just that's it really. He's just so OP. Still competes with a lot of the big centre backs even these days, so hey ho. And at right back we are actually going to put a we are going to put the base fuck, where is he? Well, I mean, we all know who it's going to be, don't we really? It's going to be, I'm having a mare. Is he actually right back? I thought it was a right wing back. Apparently he's right back. We're going to have standard Hakimi, who is great. And the reason why I've gone for these three is because they're very cheap. It allows us to spend a lot of money in other places, which is always good to see. So let's go to the left centre back, which of course is going to be the one and only Varane. So if we quickly just chuck him in, that is of course going to be the Flashback Varane. Left back is going to be possibly, in my opinion, one of the best left backs in this entire game. He has a lot of special cards, so you can pick from the 87. I'm pretty sure he has some inform, another inform below that as well. But of course, that's going to be the base Theo Hernandez. This card, he's just very good. He's very solid. He's got quite a big. He's quite big. I think he's like 6 foot. Am I correct with that? Yeah, he's 6 foot. Got quite a big build. So he outmuscles a lot of people, which is always very handy. And if we move over to the left mid, we're going to go with a player who I don't see very often, but he's great when you're trying to build like a cheaper team, just because, and that's going to be Bamba, just because he's got a very naughty card, and the stamina is going to be a bit of an issue, and his shooting, so you're going to want to boost those shooting. But you don't really need to touch the pace, don't really touch dribbling that much, don't really need to touch the passing as such. So just if you can get that shooting up, he's going to be a fantastic little card. And let's move over to Cam, and this is actually going to be a CDM in your team, because we're not going to be playing this person at Cam. And that is of course going to be the one and only, the smiling merchant himself, N'Golo Kante, who was quite cheap these days. I think he's coming in at like 120k, about 100k these days. So that's always great. And let's go to the centre mid spot, who was going to be, we're going back to League One with this one, and that will be, where is it? There he is. I've missed him. That's going to be this Savania. Of course, he has got a Player of the Month card right now, so you can chuck him in there as well if you've got him. This card is great. My friend has used this exact card. He's flipping everywhere on the pitch. He's great attacking, great at defending. He's just a sick card. So this is why I highly recommend this guy. Him and Kante in in the defensive side of the pitch, and like I said, this guy can attack as well. So Kante, you'll keep him back. This guy will just absolutely go forward, help run back straight away, absolutely boss the defense as well. He's just such a solid card. And of course, we're going to move over to Cam. Now, this is a very interesting card. Now, I think the card I've actually got down is an SBC, but he has got a Bible card. So I've got this Benrahma, which actually is the headliner. I'm pretty sure this was an SBC. But, so for now, just so you can go out and buy him, we're going to put the normal one in. The one that, the Europa League one. This card looks fantastic. It just looks like a very fun card. He's proper cheap as well. Going to be fantastic for that cheap squad, and he'll be in like a Cam and if you're playing like a 4-3-3 or something like that, or with a bunch of midfielders, he'll be your midfielder who does a lot of charging forward. And right mid is going to be a card who plays in. I think he's a right wing. He will be. If we can get there. There he is. So we're going to put in Cole solely because he's got a very nice card. He's very cheap these days, and yeah, he just sort of helps with the team. He's affordable for the price of this team, and yeah, he should do a very, very good job for you. And at striker, we're actually going to have another hero, and that is going to be a player who is still quite good at the moment. And that is going to be, where is he? Keane. Keane is just an all-round solid striker. He will just do bits up front. High stamina, so he's never going to run out of energy. Very fast, great shooting, great dribbling. Fantastic player. So this is the 500k team. Overall, I think the team does come in around about 550. That's because the price keeps on fluctuating just because of how mad the market is. But this is a very solid team. Very, very solid team. And anyway, let's now move into the £1.3 million team. So welcome back, and this is going to be the £1.3 million team. So we've actually stuck with the Varane, obviously, the Donnarumma, the Kimpembe, and the Hakimi. There's no point of really changing that because these are possibly the best players you can get, even for a £1.3 million team. But let's go to the right wing. And the right wing is going to be a player who everyone knows. His finesses on this game are absolutely just stupid. And of course, that's going to be Boggo standard Messi. Now, if you're very, very lucky and you've packed his Team of the Season card, Team of the Year even, out of a pack, chuck him in there. But if you can't, buy this guy. I think he's literally about 200k these days, and it's Messi, so can't complain about that. Let's go to the Cam. So at Cam, we actually have a player who again was used in the previous one, and that is going to be, if I can get him up, that's going to be this Savannah card again. Just because I just think he's just fantastic. He's literally just so good, so I'm chucking him into one. And also again at CDM, we're going to have another player who appeared in the previous team, and that of course is going to be N'Golo Kante. Again, it's just because he's so good. And now this is where the team changes up a bit. So the striker, Cam, left mid and left back will now change up a bit. So at left back, we're actually going to go for not Edouard Mendy. What the hell am I about? The Mendy that plays at left back, who is it Furlong? Am I getting the wrong one? Yeah, okay, it is Furlong Mendy. Yeah, so he plays at left back. Great. I mean, everyone knows who he is. He's fantastic. Left mid is going to be a player who, again, I see quite a lot, and he's very, very, very good. And that is, of course, going to be Vinicius Jr. This card is just ridiculous. This is a Champions League to the final one. I think it's only like 250 these days, but this card will just be ridiculous. There's nothing else really to say. It's just going to be stupid. And at Cam, we're going to have a player who is a hero, and we're going to be going to, where is it? League 1. So League One is going to be this Abedi Pele. Fantastic card, great passing, great dribbling, great pace, everything really. Got such an all-round great game. And at striker, now this card is so cheap, but he's so good. It's going to be this Jonathan David card. I've packed him myself. He is fantastic. Let's actually quickly, for anyone who cares, let's quickly go have a look at his record. Quickly, if I chuck that off, we have got, there we go. So he has got, bear in mind he's a super sub. In 7 games he got 8 goals, and that's coming off the sub. Bear in mind I bring him on in like the 70th minute when my George Best gets tired. This guy is stupid. Now of course the fact that he's got 3-star skill moves might put some people off, but the 5-star weak foot is always it's always a winner, isn't it? But this is the £1.3 million team. This team's going to do bits. Yeah, and I hope you guys have found these helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one.